Hi, in this session 1, we are going to see foundations of climate change and basically what is climate change and which are the different keywords and science side of climate change. So, in this slide, we are going to see the key concepts which includes weather, climate, global warming, and climate change. So, it first starts with the difference between weather and climate. So, basically, weather refers to exact state of the atmosphere at a particular location and time, whereas climate refers to the long-term pattern, or basically it refers to the statistics of weather. So, when we see weather over a long period of time, so we get the climate of a particular place. So, when we talk about climate, generally we refer to temperature as the most important feature for climate, which is used to quantify, but there are many other quantities also, which includes precipitation and humidity. Also, to describe climate change, we can use cloudiness, visibility, and wind also. So, whenever we are referring to climate and weather, so just understand that climate refers to statistics of weather over a period of several decades. So, this can be over typically over 30 to 40 years or more than that. Okay. So, climate change refers to long-term differences in statistics of weather measured over multi-decadal periods. Then the next concept is on difference in climate change and global warming. So, climate change is sometimes referred to as global warming. These two concepts are generally used interchangeably, but are different in true sense. So, climate change generally refers to global warming, whereas uh, uh, global warming literally means the change. The global warming literally means the change in global temperature, whereas climate change refers to change in all other aspects. So, whether it is temperature or precipitation or sea level, but these two are used interchangeably, but they are different. So, just understand the difference between global warming and climate change. When we refer to global warming, we are referring to only change in temperature, and when we refer to climate change, we are referring to uh, a lot of parameters, of which include temperature, precipitation, and sea level. Then then comes global temperature rise. In this, we have to understand what is the starting point or what is the frame of reference for this. So basically, we are referring to the temperature rise over uh, pre-industrial level. So basically, 1850s and around, compared to the temperature around 1850s, uh, is compared to the temperature now, and we see that 1.1 degree C is the overall difference. And 2022 was the warmest year. Now 2023 has become the warmest year in recorded history. Then the next concept which we have to understand is that is the warming uniform? So warming is not uniform. So land gets warm more than the ocean, and the northern hemisphere warm more than the tropics or the southern hemisphere. So there can be a question related to the impact of warming. So you have to understand that the northern hemisphere contains 85% of world's population. Okay, and most of the and the entire population lives on the land. So the population which is living on the land and in the northern hemisphere is getting more impacted. Then then comes that whether the warming is uniform or not. There can be questions related to this concept. So you should understand the difference in warming between northern and southern hemisphere, and also difference in warming between land and water. The other concept is on multiple sources which confirm that warming is happening. So there are multiple independent confirmations uh, for this which gives important scientific conclusions. So there are many data points which give us conclusion that warming warming has been seen over a period of time of 150 to 200 years, and there are multiple independent data sources and statistical analysis. So there is no doubt at present that global warming is happening. So there can be questions related to that what is the confidence level that global warming is happening. So for that you should always understand that there is no doubt, that is beyond doubt, that global warming is happening.